Hello guys, in this video we try to see how to follow an uptrend. Now I have made a training level 7 called how to follow an uptrend. This is not an easy task. In order to follow a trend, okay, with a given stock, you need to learn some basic skills. Okay, because stocks, when they trend, it means when they go up or they go down, they make a lot of different charts. They are not the same. One which is perfect, you find each day, most of the days, the stock is going up like a rocket. Okay, this is ideal. Sometimes you find these stocks, but it's not always. Some stocks have small correction, which those stocks are excellent. Okay, and then we have some stocks that they move few days, 1 week or two, and then they stop. They trend for 1 week or 2 or 3, then they go up again, and then it's like this. Some stocks, they go up very quick, they go down very quick, and then they go up very quick. It means they make a zigzag chart that you can see, but at the end the stock is going up. Okay, so in order to understand all this stuff, how to follow a stock, you should be patient. You should like risk in the market. If you don't like risk and you are frustrated, like someone told me today, he sent me a stock and he told me, what do you think? I put stop loss here because he is my student. He asked me, what do you think? Now when I see this stock at the purchase price and then I see stop loss, I find it very, very tight. It means he wants to strangle the stock. So I sent him an email. I say, I think, my opinion is the stop loss is too tight. And then he responds back, I don't want to risk more. Okay. Now, if you don't want to risk more, it's a choice. And it's a good thing. It means you know where is your risk tolerance, as they said. But there is another reality that you should know. It's not just your own risk that you should focus on. You should focus on something else. And this is what I teach. You should focus on the volatility of the stock. Is the stock moving so fast in terms of price? Or is it moving slowly? When a stock moves slowly, you can use a tight stop loss. But when the stock is volatile, if you put stop loss, you will exit each time. And a lot of people, I'm not saying almost of the people who use a stop loss, they don't know how to use it, they exit. That's why they get frustrated, and then the stock will go up again. So instead of studying how to use the stop loss, or to go to my training, which is number 6, how to protect your stocks using stop loss, what they do, some of them, they get rid of stop loss. And they say, okay, if I see something wrong, I will exit. But the problem is you are not in the market the whole day. From 9:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock, you are not, because you have a job. Okay? You are working, so that's why you do swing trading. So you can't look at each minute what did happen to the market. or to your stock. So leaving your stock without stop loss is for those who know what they are doing. They have big money, so they can't put stop loss, which is near or something. Some of them, they don't put stop loss because they have too much money, and they know when it's too much, and they when they lose the trade and they exit. Okay, they know when to exit, although they have a loss, but it's part of the game. Okay, if I tell you, you go to a place with your car and you leave your car without being locked, you see this thing is something strange. What if a thief comes to my car and he stole my car or stole something in the car? This is what you think, which is logical. Okay, what about your stock? You leave it without stop loss. Okay, if it goes down, you will lose a lot of money. And psychologically, for beginners, especially for beginners, because they are not disciplined, because they are just learning to trade, what they do, they get paralyzed, or what we say, handicapped with this loss. Let's say someone buys a stock at $20. In the morning he finds, or in the afternoon when he opens his account, he finds the stock goes from $15 to from $20 it goes to $15. He gets shocked and he begins to search what did happen, how this happened, how, I don't know, during the day. Okay, I'm not speaking about a news before the market opens or after the market close. The market close. I'm speaking about the day. Let's say some news or something, or a hedge fund short the stock or whatever. Now, when you get paralyzed and when you see that you lost a lot, what the most people do? They will wait, thinking that the stock will be better tomorrow. It means they hope. Instead of exiting the trade at 19, now you are at 15. Instead of losing $100, you are losing $500. Okay? And they stay, and maybe from 15 it goes to 14 to 13 to 12, and then they see that they have lost too much money, and at the end, with the pain, each day with the pain, and they decide to open their account and to exit the trade. And then when they lose, they begin to blame the stock market, they blame the short sellers, they blame Wall Street guys, they blame the weather, they blame anyone that they find in their face. Okay? So it is something that you do by yourself. Why you blame others? Others, they want money. If someone is shorting, if you know how to short and you short a stock, no one will blame you because you short the stock, because it's part of the game of the stock market. Some people buy to go long, others they short. Whatever happens in the market is our actions. It's my action, your action, and the other guy action, and the outcome is the price that you see. Okay? That's why when you are going to follow a trend, there are ways, strategies that you can do. Each strategy has a goal by itself. For using stop loss, for not using stop loss, for moving stop loss, how much you take from the profit, when you take it. All this stuff are skills to be studied and practiced for many months until you grasp the idea. Because in trading, it's not something theory. You need to practice, because if you don't practice, you can't be disciplined. Discipline comes with the practice. Okay? If you just want to learn like this, like in the school, you learn and then you do the exam, which is all theory, all in your mind, you remember and you write and you get good scores. Okay? In stock market, no. It is practice. It's a skills. It's like when you say, I know boxing. You say, yes, you know boxing? Yes. Enter the ring and you compete with others. Okay? If you say to, I have seen Muhammad Ali doing that technique, I will do it here without practice, you will get beaten up. Okay? And put KO, as they say. So, stop just having information in your mind. Everything that you have in mind about trading, about how to follow an uptrend, you should put it in practice and follow. The free a chart that I'm using, you can use it and put some stocks and follow them by yourself. Okay? If you want an easy way and a shortcut to everything, you should take a training level 7, how to follow an uptrend. That's it. It will show you what to do in which situation that you are in, and then you practice. After a few months, you will know by practicing how to follow an uptrend. These things I'm telling you from now, and you can find in the future. These things are not found online for free, not in books. Okay? Because books or online, they give you theories. Now theories, it depends on the person who used them. Is he capable of doing this stuff, or yes or no? The more you practice, the more you know better, the more you make money. So the money is there in the market. Here is the deal. Let's drink some coffee. The money is in the market. It's always there. From 19th century, 18th century, and you know that the stock market began in Europe in the 15th century with 2 stocks, I think in Amsterdam. This is the stock market. It begins with 2 companies and that's it. And from that time to now, it's the same thing. People they short, some people they buy. That's it, what happened. From that time to now, there is nothing changed. The problem, why the stock market and trading is not understood, is just because they want to make trading not human, like a machine. It's not a machine. Trading is based on traders. If it's my opinion, I will give you an example to understand. Why you are buying, another guy is selling. I ask you, why you buy a stock? And I ask the other guy who sold stocks, shares to you. I know you don't know each other, but the transaction has been done. For example, you bought 100 shares. After a few days, you sold them to someone else. Okay? Why someone is buying, the other is selling? If we have one thing in our mind, either we should buy all or we should sell all by in the market. But the problem is the market is what you think about a stock. If I buy a stock, let's say you buy long, I think that the stock will go up from this price that I bought. A few weeks or a few months, I will make money. This is what I think, and this is why I buy it, and this is why my conviction or commitment. Another guy has sold his stock because he has another opinion. He sold because maybe he bought one day or two, it doesn't work. he doesn't want to wait more, or he has bought it 1 month or 2 or 3 before and he had made money and he wants to exit and to take his profit. Okay, so our intentions are a lot, our thoughts about the market are a lot, our opinions are a lot. That's why our actions are a lot. That's why the stock goes up and goes down. Okay, but sometimes when we follow the trends, let's say an uptrend, okay, we believe that there is what we call big hands in the market. They can't buy in one day. Let's say someone who has $5 billion is a mutual fund. He has a $5 billion and he wants to buy Twitter, for example. Do you think that he take this $5 billion and he throw them in the market and he buy one day? Twitter, from $15, it can go to $30 in one day. But if he bought it like this, how he will make the money? Because the day traders in Wall Street, if they see that someone is big is buying, they see that the orders are coming and coming, what they do? They buy with them. They took all their money from the banks and they buy and they buy. But at the end of the day, what do? They sell with a huge profit. Now when they sell, the stock will go down a little bit, go down. A lot of day traders, a lot of swing traders, they buy in that day. Now, almost all the people who have bought before, either before this mutual fund, let's say before 1 month or 2, what they do? They sell also, because the stock has gone from $15 to $30 in one day. They sell. Everybody will sell. Now I ask you the question. What does this mutual fund do? If all the people sell, he will be alone and he will not make money. Okay? So did you understand why they don't buy in one day? That's why the mutual fund needs help of the other people to help him. All the people in the stock market to help him. So he buy a little bit each day, the stock goes up. So the day traders, they buy. The other small buyers, they buy. All the people, they know the stock, they buy. So he will make more money. Okay? And next day he will do the same, he will do the same, he will do the same. After a few months, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, he will do always push the market a little bit, push the market, and the stock will be going up and up and up and up. And one day, this mutual fund begin to sell. Either he sells in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days or 5 days, it doesn't matter, because he has made profit. He knows how he can exit the trade smoothly in order to take all his profit in his hand. Okay? So this is how things work. So, in order to understand the stock market, you should have techniques and skills. You should be disciplined. You should follow a strategy. It's not something that you can just come up in your mind like this without understanding anything and you can make money. You can do it once. You buy a stock and by chance it goes up and you make money. You can. But you can't repeat it always. This is the difference between a professional trader and a beginner who hope. You can make money in 1 trade or 2 or 3. But you can't make money at the end of the year because you have no strategy. You don't know the skills, you are not disciplined, and one time you get stuck in the stock and then you lose a lot of money. Okay? So it's better to learn, to practice, to understand the market. If you don't know, you just ask questions. If you are ashamed or you don't want to put your comments on the comment section here on the video, you can send me a private message, or you can go directly to my website training, and you get the training, and then you just begin to practice and then ask questions. So it's always the same thing. And since we are following the price only, okay, we are not having a relation with the news, because if you follow news, how many news should you know in a day? How many stocks we have? Okay, we have thousands of stocks. If you take only one news from each stock, you will never sleep. That's why if you take news out of your mind, you will be okay. You search by stock screener, you find stocks, you buy them, they go up, you make money, you exit. It's so simple and so easy. When you understand the techniques, the skills, and you practice and you ask questions, and then you begin to progress and develop your skills until you become a successful trader. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, as usual, please subscribe if you don't, and have a nice day.